This is a series of 100 films about Japanese foods that I've eaten, and this is a film about convenience store foods eaten in the winter. Japan has summer, but it also has winter, and some places on the Japan seacoast see 6-foot-high snowdrifts on a regular basis. It can get so bad old people can't leave their houses, so they die because they can't go to the drugstore. Toriaizu. I'm not joking, this has happened several times in rural Aomori in the winter. Happily, the 3 major cities and most of Japan's Pacific coast sees a much less intense winter, but it's still cold and houses don't have central heating or insulation. Now imagine that when nights go below the freezing mark. Toriaizu. So people adapt. Wintertime in Japan is a season of warm stews and boiled dishes like Oden. And now Oden is basically a category of foods that are boiled in broth. To newcomers, the look of Oden can be a little bit off-putting. Visually it's a bit strange, lots of stuff that's gray and murky colored. Toriaizu. You can buy Oden kits from the supermarket to boil at home, and it's a popular izakaya dish. But the most common place you'll see it is at a convenience store like Lawson or 7-Eleven. Across from the cash register, you'll see a metal tray of square slots, each filled with Oden foods stewing in broth. So you grab a styrofoam bowl and a ladle and the delicacy of your choice. It's a lot like a salad bar at Whole Foods, except everything is boiled and gray. So many things to choose from, that's why I made a list, because internet likes lists. So I now present Oden or Odious, 5 Oden foods I've eaten in February. Number 5, tsukune. These are chicken meatballs. Again, similar to the kind you get with spaghetti, except this time they're in a salty soup. Number 4, cocktail wieners in tofu. Probably the most relatable of the Oden foods if you're new to this. Instead of a bun, the miniature hot dogs are boiled in a tofu casing that looks like a hot dog bun. Number 3, eggs. Fully intact, hard-boiled eggs in broth. Also, they're gray. Number 2, fish cakes, or chikuwa, or as I like to refer to them, processed fish tubes. These are not the fish cakes your East Coast grandmother made from cod and leftover mashed potatoes. This is fish that has been reconstituted into a paste, molded into tubes, then boiled. Now, while this sounds awful, the flavor is mild. It's just a spongy white tube that's somewhere between pasta and hot dogs. And finally, that's right, you guessed it, number 1, konnyaku, or the gray triangle thing, as I like to call it. A gelatinous, savory triangle made from processed seaweed. I think this is great and easy to eat with chopsticks. However, your mileage may vary. I mean, I still think it's miles ahead of a boiled turnip, though. The word of the day. The word of the day is toriaizu. It means that's fine for now. So if you want to impress Japanese friends in a restaurant, just add this word when you finished ordering. That way, the waitress will know to go away. As always, feel free to watch this film 10 more times and repeat along with me, or at least that's what I do. Next time. So that's it until next time, when we look at how Japanese cuisine finds a way to confuse foreigners by putting egg dishes on their lunch menu. So until then, sayonara.